Hey everyone, welcome back. I just did a pre-shuffle and I thought it was very, very interesting and kind of like I felt liberated as I was doing it. I got the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hermit. Let me let you guys see. Here's the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. And then I also got, these are the first four cards, by the way, too. These are the first four. I also got the Lovers and the Hierophant. So when I pulled those first four out, I felt as though like you just been liberated of something. I don't know if you've been in the army or if you've done any time somewhere where you had to be confined, or if you had to be like you had to be where you were by law, or something that you signed up for. You definitely are being liberated of that, or you just got liberated of that. I also pulled a few more. It says community and official person. This is how I know it involves some type of military service or army service or any type of army branch, or maybe you've been you didn't have your freedom so much. Maybe you've been through litigation, or going through whatever it is. Official people are involved. Well, we're involved because you are liberated now, and you actually didn't think you would go home to your partner. You didn't think you would go home. You didn't think you would make it out for some reason. And that brings me to my next cards. You felt like your thoughts were always like, this person's in the back of my mind, but anything could happen to me at any time. Like I could really just, this could be the end of my journey. And that was a heavy thought in your mind the whole time you were gone. You were always concerned, or you had like a grandfather or a father that was always concerned about, but loved that you had high honor, or loved that you did whatever you did, even if you were confined and like doing time or anything like that. Someone was proud of your reason, because it wasn't for anything like, your intentions wasn't evil. And if you were serving in an official place, like the army, or all of this is official, by the way, then you have someone in your family that has done the same, and they are proud of you. But you didn't think you were gonna come home like to this beautiful family, or to a beautiful house. Like you really did not expect to make it out. Like in the back of your mind, you just knew. You just knew. You could be needing therapy from having trauma from doing the time that you did with whatever group you were with. Um, you could be needing to fix a lot of the trauma. You, if not really fix a lot of the trauma, then you could probably just need a little therapy. A lot of noise bothers you, so like certain noise are triggers for you, or like certain sounds or certain people saying things at certain times of the night. It's just like it's really bothersome, and it's something that you probably just have to grow accustomed to being home with. You definitely have to grow accustomed to actually not hearing the noises, because there's some times where you feel like you forget where you are. And don't get scared of that. It is something that you can resolve just through being home, because anytime you serve any type of time anywhere and you feel like you're confined there, whether you signed up for it or not, oftentimes people think that you only start to rehabilitate when you get home, and that is the exact beginning, is when you start. um why is that Page of Wands there? That's interesting. Why is the Page of Wands here? Four of Cups. Yeah, see, that's what it is. You don't really know why. You kind of feel like a misfit, but you don't, you fit in. I haven't heard that in so long. Oh my God. Okay, but you fit in. You just need to mentally get yourself strong again. And hiding it and acting like it doesn't exist is not going to help. No one's going to judge you harshly for it. There's no one that's going to judge you harshly for it. But whatever you did and whatever time you served, you did it to give whoever you loved a better life, because you could have been having like a rough life. There's poverty, and then there's gift, and then there's unexpected income in front of it. So it's like you could have been doing it because maybe like you just needed your family to do better. You needed someone to do better, a partner to do better. You needed something needed to get better financially. That's all it was. It's not that you ever really wanted to leave and explore. Like, you would do that, but you really are a humble person, and you are more of the type of person that just really wants to see everyone else happy. So don't think that you can't get help for the whatever trauma or whatever effects, I'm going to call it effects, whatever effects that your experience has had on you. Yeah, you're going to be able to move forward from all of this. There's not a lot of turmoil. Usually, like, the waters are really bad on the Six of Swords, but this looks like it's calming still. It still looks like it's still calming, like it's not too ruffled. So yeah, you're not doing extremely, horribly. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing really well. You're getting out of a state of mind that you had to be in for quite some time. Now you just have to change your mindset, and it is possible. It's not hard. You don't need a bunch of things, a bunch of advice. You just need you time, and like to really regain yourself for your repositioning. But you're gonna be okay. Like, no matter what. Let's see why the Two of Pentacles is here. You like to dance. To go out dancing. And music and dancing. So you have something with music and dancing that is really talented, or you just have a good ear for it, or it's something that actually rehabilitates you. Music and dancing, you haven't done it in a while, but it is something that will allow you to get back used to loud noises in a positive way. And it'll also let you, let loose. It'll move your body the way you need it to. You don't need to be uptight. You don't need to be sitting there just in your thoughts. Music and dancing is, you need to feed your muse. That's gonna be therapeutic if you work on any type of instruments or any type of, like I said, dance, go out, have a good time. That's what's gonna bring you back. And it's that simple. But you do have a partner that probably doesn't like to go out and do things like that, and then you don't want to go out and do it yourself and make them feel any sort of way. It maybe explain to them that it's for rehabilitation, or it's for you to reset your mind, and you need it. You don't necessarily have to want it completely. You just absolutely need it. Yeah, the Sun. You could be having a son soon, or you just had a son, or you want a son, or you have a grandson or a grandchild or something to that nature. And that's fun. Gardening and being around children will help you rehabilitate as well. You don't have to be scared of yourself around plants, children, music, or letting loose, or dance. These are all like kind of like, well, except for the children, and even then, it's kind of, in a way, it's like an artistry. It's something that keeps your muse going. Kids always surprise you. They always keep your spirits up. Gardening relaxes you. Music, sound, vibration, moving around, swaying. That's why they created yoga and things like that. Those are all things that you should be doing to make sure that you're getting back to life. You paid your dues. It's time to get back to life. Okay, give me one more before I let this collective go. You sitting or laying and listening to even this right now is very relaxing to you. Maybe some ASMR. It actually really works. You sit there and you lay there and you think about things. You pray a lot. You do pray a lot. Nothing's after you. You know, if you're having any type of dreams or you can't sleep, nothing's after you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You absolutely defeated anything that could ever get in your way. You've defeated it. It had to go. And this too shall pass, is what I was told to tell you. And love that garden, and maybe get animals, children, gardening, music, movement, anything that involves movement, like working out, yoga, anything that involves music, instruments, composers, any kind, anything that involves going out and just letting loose, anything that involves sound. You know, I don't feel like you really want to be near the water for a while for, I don't know what reason that is. But yeah, building things, literally building things, you know, chopping wood. You're take those extra hours and put it into yourself and remold yourself. Get a massage with that wonderful music in the background playing. Whatever it is that you need to do, it's going to happen so easily for you. You just need touch, vibration, and understanding. And you don't even need a lot of it, because you actually made it through a lot of rough times, and you still have most, if not all of your mind, because I'm pretty sure you've seen some people just completely lose it. So I am proud of you wherever you are, wherever you're getting this message. It's late at night for me, so I can't, I'm not really thinking about sleeping. But I won't say I can't, but yeah. And I feel like, that says a lot. So I believe in you. You can do this. And I'll see you in the next one. You made it through when you thought you couldn't. So